be a gangster. The Lord said, confession good for the soul. So right now,
all I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. And shot call to be known with them niggas letting shots off. Either that or the right hand to the top dog. Funny how we see vanity, not the lives lost. Can't be focused on the life that's hopeless. Out there pumping, not knowing the Lord will kill you for that hocus pocus. Used to roll with niggas that cook dope with weaponry. Same ones claim they love you. I had no life in jeopardy. And I know my mother wants success with me. But that G should take a girl straight to ecstasy. Remember running with bruh, even though we did the wrong thing. My life would've been a lot different if I fell up under Rob's wing. Was too sincere for a wicked game. Shame the Lord's name, now we afflicted with pain. All I ever wanted was to be respected by stand-up niggas, not knowing that them handcuffs custom made the face. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster. I ain't lying, I was close to dying. Knew I wanted to live, but I wasn't trying. I was defiant, not knowing that this ain't how we live. This just how they design it. Cause when you in them streets, you get more endemic. They don't tell you gonna be on papers and on restrictions. My father said a hard head to make a soft ass. I didn't care, I wanted fear when I walked past. In a place where a black man's blood is cheap. I thank the Lord for the day I was on Lake Street. Pissing in the cup, back and forth to court. From the DC school, I swear it felt like I cried on that fucking porch. The Lord said, my sheep, they ain't hear my voice. Asked me why I'm U.P.K, I told them I ain't have a choice. They said God ain't 50-50 and what's gonna come to pass. The Lord called me out the world and that's not really fast. All I wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. It's U.P.K until it hit the fan. I want power and a throne, nigga, fuck them grams. All I wanted was to be a gangster, but I was real as a righteous man. And now got the upper hand, gotta promote this brand. Correct whole multitudes until they all understand. If I can't get that crown, Lord, then put me in the hands of someone more mighty, make me this hit man. Reminiscing on the pain that was felt. Shit, I was in the jam. Shit, I needed help. Impress niggas with my grinding. Now I ain't trying to prove shit to nobody but Muhammad. Cause most these niggas lie and pump smoke. One time for the Most High, he made me a cutthroat. Cause all I ever wanted, I know it wouldn't last. Dear God, I hope you made me fuck the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I ever wanted was to be a gangster. Little did I know I was in danger. Decisions that I made provoked the Lord's anger. Prayed to him all the time and I was just a stranger. All I wanted was to be a gangster.
Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. I can't fight the cops and the ops. Stolen Glocks, heavy on the block. While a crack tucked in the sock. And still help the ones I love. We was on the block for the grub. If you from my side, then it's love. Wanted big knots, busting out the jeans. But we was hurting all the fiends. Without that crack, he look just like me. Dirty nigga from the concrete. But the white man dealt his hand. So we eating up the trash can. People ride by, don't extend a hand. Cause to them, this the average black man. So for him, ain't no spaceship, but I know a UFO when I see it. I know that it's gonna come when I need it. I put faith in God more than Bible readings. War don't play that shit. Address him when you see him. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black. She wanna fuck me cause I'm black. Her dad don't like me cause I'm black. But she Hispanic so she black. Ain't got no time for none of that. Bitch, I'm a Jude, so I'm black. Learn to flip pennies cause I'm black. Know about semis cause I'm black. Yeah, in the hood we was strapped 10 toes down, we wear sats. Substitute Israelite with black. And you gotta guess where I'm at. I be with the priest chillin' hard, right on Malcolm X Boulevard. To you niggas, to me the stars. Everything about my life is hard, but I'll never fold, play my cards. You want beef? What's the cause? Watch your mouth, I hit hard. Back up for you need gauze. Everything you say mad pause. Every move I make is within them laws. And I've been the boss cause it's beneficial. Ask the enemy, I've been official. If not for weed, I've been the official. Homie, I understand why you smoke. Been depressed since slave boats, but the Bible is the cheat code. Far as blunts don't need those. Brotherhood is life's cheat code. Cops wanna kill me cause I'm black. Ops wanna drill me cause I'm black. Can't get no job cause I'm black.
Alright, Shalom Lord Christ, Israel, YAHANNA, YAHWH to the brothers, YAHWH to the sisters. This is the I.S.U.P.K committed General Hypocrisy. Salaka, I'm the General YAHANNA, I'm Kanaga Bar. Today I'll be teaching on Christian lies, so we're going to be jumping around, quite a bit here. We're just going to try to cover all the things that Christians lie about in the Bible. We're going to start at the virgin birth and then work our way all the way down to heaven and hell and try to hit everything in between. My brothers in the class, y'all have any questions or y'all think of something? Let me know. We're going to bring it out. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to say that's like we share the class as well.
Oh, share the class.
All platforms.
On all platforms. The water for that. Go ahead and please share the class on all platforms. Get this truth out. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start at 1 John. No, we're going to start at John 1:45. Somebody grab that for me.
So like say it one time.
John 1:45.
I'm trying my best to listen out, so I should take a few words.
No, you too well.
Book of John, chapter 1, verse 45. Philip found Nathanael and said unto him, We have found him, of whom Moses in the law and the prophets did write, YAHWH of Nazareth, the son of Joseph.
The son of who?
The son of Joseph.
God. The son of Joseph. This don't say nothing about no being the son of the Most High. Even though we are the sons of God, this is specific. This is the self. You know what I'm saying? And just you're not seeing what's right there in front of your face. You see what I'm saying? I even seen one time somebody was arguing about when Luke ran it down. You know what I'm saying? It was different than Matthew. Because Luke was talking about Mary's lineage, or the lineage before she was pregnant with Christ. You see what I'm saying? Matthew is after. You know what I'm saying? But you won't know that unless you've been taught by the Christian prophets. You see what I'm saying? It's very easy taught. You can't just pick up this book and because you think you know how to read and comprehend, go ahead and start reading stuff and think that you got the answers.
Right.
That's not the way it works. So let's get another one as far as this Christian birth. Let's go to Romans 8:3.
Like also, so you want to say immaculate conception.
Immaculate conception, that's what they call it? Immaculate conception. It's so stupid.
Because that's what the Christians use.
They do use it, but it's like, where are you getting that from?
Yeah, kind of. But just so that everybody knows what
Oh,
you're saying.
yeah. But I'm saying, like, where did they even get that from? Like, that's not even in the Bible itself.
It's not.
Y'all misreading something and then named it. And then name what you misread. It's ridiculous.
And I was going to say, so like, the first scripture that you would get to kill Immaculate Conception is Matthew 1:21, which shows you the lineage, the proof of Yahushua's birth. Then Luke, the 2nd chapter, as far as Passover. So.
You got it? Romans 8:3?
Right.
Yeah, let's get it.
The book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 3. For what the law could not do, and that it was weak through the flesh.
Weak through the what?
Through the flesh.
Uh-huh.
God sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh.
In the likeness of what?
Sinful flesh.
Uh-huh.
And for sin, condemned sin in the flesh.
Period. It would have done Christ. It would have done us no good for Christ to come any other way besides what we did. You see what I'm saying? That would have gave us an out. The Father would have been like, well, why you didn't do this? Why you didn't do that? We'd have been like, well, Christ didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to deal with what we had to deal with as far as lust and, you know what I'm saying, sinful nature of flesh. It would have been a cop-out. You see what I'm saying? He sent his son down here in flesh so that it would remove the excuses from us. And then he bounded it up because he was perfect. You see what I'm saying? He showed that it can be done. That's the whole point of him coming through the flesh like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to, and the reason why they love Immaculate Conception is because they want to be disgusting bastards. They want to be, oh, I can't be perfect, I'm only human. You know what I'm saying? Christianity is just an excuse to keep sinning, to not change. You know what I'm saying? And you looking at the king like, well, you know, he was born of an angel or of God. I can't do what he did. That's a lie, man. You can do what he did. You don't want to. You don't want to fight. You want to get dunked in water and come up a wet homosexual. Versus, you know what I'm saying, taking the fire baptism and really changing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Really put them that fight against them demons. You know what I'm saying? That's where repentance comes in. That's what repenting is you actually changing.
Right.
Which is hard. It's a hard thing to do. Mm-hmm. It's not easy. That's why I said who endures to the end. That's not easy. You've been doing all this sin. We was all raised in the Christian church. So we've been doing all this sin up until now. We find out the truth, and now we got to just hit the brakes on everything that we've been taught and that we've been doing. That's a hard thing to do, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's hard to put down that weed when you've been smoking for all them years. This weed been getting you through all the hard times. You couldn't count on nobody but the weed. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to put it down. Same thing with the cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with these whores. You are here looking for this love that don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Amongst these whores. It's hard to stop doing that and then just get into this truth. But it's doable. It is doable. And when you read about your king, you'll see that he was born just like you and he did it. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's continue because we got to read the whole. I want to read the whole chapter of Obadiah. We're gonna get it. That's one of my favorite books. So let's go ahead and get Hebrews 2:17. We're gonna do just a little bit more of these scriptures to kill this immaculate conception. And the whole thing, I think I brought this up before that I got from General Muhammad. The whole reason, another reason for this immaculate conception is to take credit away from the black man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? You don't want to, you would hate to give credit to a nigga from the slums.
Right.
That he, you know what I'm saying, put the greatest man on earth inside of Mary.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to give him that credit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It must have been an angel. A nigga couldn't have did that.
Right.
Nah, a nigga did that.
Right.
That was nigga sperm.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? He did that. Go ahead.
A lot of people don't talk about niggas in the hood who do carpentry. You see what I'm saying? They never get the satisfaction. They never get the props.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's funny that you say that because that's what Joseph was, a carpenter.
That's because it's like
a man with talent.
Because it's like, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like people look down on that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You working with your hands, you out here in the field, you really put stuff together, but people look down on that. Why you not in this? Why you not a CEO? You know what I'm saying? Why you not doing this? Why you not doing that? People always want to look down on you, but you can't worry about these people out here in the world. They're disgusting human beings, and God, their God is money. You see what I'm saying? The more money they have, the more satisfied they got. That they can appear to look, I should say. Because in the inside, they hate themselves. Right. That's why they hate niggas, because they hate their damn self. Right. They hate looking in the mirror. That's why they want to be around master 24/7. You know what I'm saying? To make themselves feel better. Not that he's gonna be there, because I'm gonna be whipping back, so he's gonna be there. But as far as them being in their own lane, being a free people, able to build cities and try to rise again, that would never happen. I don't know what the laws and stuff is gonna be like in the kingdom. I can think though, if they can build buildings, it won't be over 2 stories. That's gonna be a lot. Y'all had 2-story huts, nigga. Anything over 2 stories is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no more skyscrapers and all the things that they love to be doing. That's dead, man. It's over with. Discussing this. Yo, say, well, you heard of house niggas?
Right.
House honkies. That's what you get from a good white person. A white person wasn't get a like a person that wants to get out and kiss the boots, he could be the house honky. He could keep all the rest of the honkies in lock. That's what that's his job.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's still going to be slavery, and I will make sure.
Right.
Period. Talk about the good ones. Come on, man. If you see a pit of snakes and it's all rattlesnakes in there, and a few garter snakes, are you gonna get in? Because there's garter snakes in there, you'd be a fool. It's the same way when it comes to the oppressor, man. Just because you got something that smile on your face, it don't mean that it's not war in the heart. And if you think that that's a lie, then you call in the Most High a lie, because that's who said it. Who can make straight what he made crooked?
Right.
He made this bastard this way. You see what I'm saying? And then he told you that he did it. But us being beat down so much, and the spirit that we have on us, this forgiving spirit, when it comes to these other nations, because you don't want to forgive your brother for nothing.
Right.
He stepped on your shoe, it's a problem. Somebody got to go to the hospital, it's about to be a big problem. For these other nations, these dirty, stinking Africans.
Right.
Can't stand them Africans, man. We be out at the club, and me and my brother Sadar went out the other day, man. These Africans rented out a room. I've been there like, this is insane. And they in there just jumping around, sweating, just stinking. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Nigerians and just, ugh. It's ridiculous, man. I was so happy to find out that I was not an African American. that was one of the best things about coming into this true brother committed journey, YAHANNA. To find out that them dirty, stinking Africans, they got nothing to do with me.
Right.
Because even though I felt it in my heart, I always just be like, man, I ain't no African, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to look at African people like, look at their heads and look how nothing about us is the same other than our skin tone.
Right.
But East Indians, another one of my favorite scriptures. Once I got into the U.P.K, man, and I started, you know what I'm saying, reading these scriptures with the priest and prophet above me, it was shocking to me, man, to learn. Because in order for us to get out of this hell, we're going to have to go to war. And you need soldiers to go to war. You don't need a man talking about he love every goddamn body trying to win. This is, you know what I'm saying, this is the daughter of Rome. You know what I'm saying, the daughter of Babylon. They do the same things, even down to the sports before it. From Egypt all the way to now.
Psalms 137 verse 8. O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed.
Who are to be destroyed, man. This is coming down, man. For the disgusting things that they do. For the disgusting things they've been doing. Even from the beginning of this country's birth, it's been nothing but evil.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Nothing but evil. What they came over here and did to our Native American brothers and sisters, they wiped out 77 million Native Americans when they touched down over here. Not before they learned how to survive over here, though.
Right.
So I'm saying, cunning hunter, man. Cunning. He's smiling in the Native American face, making all these treaties, knowing damn well, as soon as he figured out how to get down over here, it's over with for them. You know what I'm saying? He's smiling in their face just long enough to get the information, and then kill 77 million.
Just a white man.
That's insane, man. That's an insane number of people, man. They wiped out whole tribes. Entire tribes. Probably all the Negro tribes, because it was, if you look at your history, man, them Native Americans was darker than my brother Satar Yala sitting in this room. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of us over here that think that we're Judah and really we're Gad. But we will really never know until Christ comes. But you know you Israel. Was your daddy a nigga? Shalom. Mine was. You see what I'm saying? But it's pictures of Native Americans darker than us. You know what I'm saying? They was even taken, and once slavery started, they was taking in runaway slaves. You see what I'm saying? They knew we was one people. We was one people before that bastard got over here. He put the division between us. You see what I'm saying? Oh, telling Native Americans, oh, if you go hunt them down, we'll pay you this much. Some Native Americans was doing it. Some of them wasn't. You see what I'm saying? But they make the division. They even make the division amongst us ourselves as far as our skin tones and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? That's been something that's been driven in since slavery. Having the light-skinned people in the house and dark-skinned people in the field. Go ahead.
It's talking about colorism.
Colorism.
Got it.
You see what I'm saying? That's something that the slave master was doing. You know what I'm saying? Putting a light-skinned mom in the house so he can touch on her at night. But then the black got to be out here with the pigs in the barn. That's making you hate your brother. You see what I'm saying? And then that's making the house nigga feel like they above. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't get treated like that. I get to sit at the table. You see what I'm saying? Now you're looking down on your brother for this disgusting bastard.
Right.
It's ridiculous, man. But you can still see, like, they took the chains off of us physically, but mentally, man, a lot of us is still locked up, man. A lot of us are still locked up, man. You see what I'm saying? And they really didn't even take it off physically, because it's in there that if you commit a crime that you can be a slave again. It literally says that. That's why they put so many false charges on niggas. You know what I'm saying? What is 2 million blacks locked up right now? That's more than it was slaves. It's business, man. That's what make America great again is. That's what the general just bought out. That's what it means to make America great. That was big, lucrative business. That was great business, man. This is all profit. Once I could buy one nigga woman. Thing. So let's go ahead and start reading Obadiah. Just for all you people who love America, you love your home, you love your oppressor. It's quite disgusting. But let's see what Esau got coming as far as the Most High is concerned. You can just start at verse 1. We can just work our way down.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 1. The vision of Obadiah. Thus said the Lord God concerning Edom.
Concerning who?
Concerning Edom.
This will be AKA your oppressor, the white man. Continue.
We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up